Hey guys, so today I have another epoxy creations video to share with you. I've been on a roll with tumblers, just making them like crazy. Haven't really been doing much regular epoxy stuff, but I need to get back into that. I keep saying that, but I do. But I feel like after the block party, I'll be able to kind of get back into the swing of things. Which this video is coming out the day after the block party. And on my live yesterday, you'll know how I did at the block party. So hopefully I did well. But yeah, so if you're interested in purchasing any of the items that you've seen in this video that are still available, my Poshmark is in the description box down below. Just click on it and search for it. And if you see something that you like that's already sold, let me know and I can make you that. Or if you see something you kind of like but you want it different, let me know. Or if you would like a custom order, let me know. My email and my Instagram handle are both in the description box down below. Reach out to me through email, reach out to me through Instagram, and we can talk details. But yeah, let's get on to the clips. Then over here, I don't know if I mentioned earlier how I let the lemonade sit for too long. I ended up having to just trash it because it was not working and I ruined the jar and everything too, but whatever. It's one jar out of the whole kit. But yeah, so I made another one and I ended up just putting it in right after mixing because I didn't want to make the same mistake twice. So what I did was I poured the lemonade portion in first. But I put the lemons kind of like close to the bottom. Just because like I feel like when you make lemonade and you put like whole like pieces of lemon in them, they sink to the bottom. So as you can see, you can kind of see like the little two, can you hear my cat? The little two pieces of lemons on the bottom. And then on the top is where I sprinkled the ice because ice floats to the top and it has not sunk. So I'm kind of glad. And then if you see the bubbles, like that's kind of a good thing because like when you mix lemonade, there's like foam and bubbles at the top. So I think that kind of looks really cute. And what I was thinking of maybe doing, should I or should I not? I was thinking of sticking like a lemon like right on top, like where the ice is, like just on the side. Should I do that? If I do that, I think I'm just gonna E6000 it. I'm gonna wait till it dries and just E6000 it on the top, so I don't like mess up the ice or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. Then we have the caramel drip, and it ended up like going to, which happens when they drip it in the coffee, it ends up like going to the bottom a little bit. So I don't want it to like, it's not quite dry. So I don't want it to pool at the bottom anymore. So I turned them upside down just to kind of have them sit like that, just so it doesn't pool at the bottom anymore. But yeah, I think the caramel drip looks really good. And then whoa, I can't talk. And then in the morning, I'm going to mix the coffee and put it in and kind of place the ice a little bit like I did with this one. Like I might mix a little bit of ice in, but like ice floats. So I think I might just pour the coffee in and then put the ice on top like I did with the lemonade. And then the second one, obviously it's going to be like a frozen. So I'm just going to pour the coffee in with no ice, and then I'm going to kind of like I did with these, I think I'm going to use this really small nozzle though, like I did with these, and I'm going to do like a little whipped cream on the top of just one of these, so that I can use the dome lid, and then it looks really cute. And then E6000 the straws in. I'm going to probably E6000 these on too, so that they're stuck and that the lids don't come off. And then we'll have the little coffees too, as well as a little lemonade. I'm excited. I think it looks really, really cute. Really cute. I love it. All right, and then with the leftover lemonade, I made some earring studs. So there's the butterflies, pumpkins, hearts, blah, blah, blah. And then over here I did some stars. And then these I need to take upstairs and put on earring cards. And I cannot find the other one of the green ones. I don't know where it went. Oh, it fell on the floor. But yeah, I have a lot of these I need to put on earring cards. All right, so here's how the little coffee cups are looking. I have my coffee mixture. I'm gonna pour that in just a second. And then here is how my lemonade is looking. What do you guys think? I think he's adorable. Perfect. And then while we're down here, I painted a cup for the Starbucks cup, which it looks like I missed a spot. So I'm gonna have to repaint that in a second right there. But yeah, this is gonna be the Starbucks drink cup. All right, so our 2 cups of coffee are poured. Now I just need to put ice in one, wait for that one to dry, put whipped cream on top, then wait a few days for it to completely dry, pour some resin on top, and then put the lid on. This one, I just have to put the ice in, and then wait for it to dry, and then put the lid on. All right, so there is the one with the ice, and that is the one without the ice, because this is gonna be a Frappuccino. This is an iced coffee. What do you think? Do you think I did a good job? I think it looks super cute. So here we have the Hello Kitty cup. I just need to put the final layer of epoxy on it. And I did a really cool lid for it. And the best part is that it still opens and closes. I just put these on the sides. These are those pink and gold diamonds, like ice diamond things that I got from Hobby Lobby. I just thought that would look really cool on this cup. I just got to clean off the like glue stuff. And then I want to look today while I'm out, because I need to get a crown for the Evil Queen cup. These are both going to the same person. So while I'm looking for that, I want to look for like a little, like maybe like $1 Hello Kitty like little figure or something that I can stick on top of this somewhere. And I think that would look really cute, and I think that would like top off this cup. All right, so we have the first layer on the Under the Sea purple cup, and the final layer on the Hello Kitty cup, and the final layer on the Evil Queen cup. So there we have it. So the Hello Kitty cup is all done. There's the lid topper. I put her on top with some of those crushed gems, and I added a pink glittery straw, and I think it looks super cute. I am super happy with this cup. So here's how the Starbucks cup is looking. What do you guys think? I think it swirled like pretty dang nicely. Now I'm just waiting for it to dry. So I used this color, which is walnut. I used the next darkest color, which is mulberry. I used yew, and I used ash. I did not use, I don't know where it went, the one with red in it, because it has red in it. And then I used this transparent white pigment, and we got this. Although I don't know what's going on right there and right there. I'm gonna have to do something with that, but I think it looks really cute. Okay, I feel like I fixed it, kind of. Right through there. Hopefully it'll swirl nicely. So here's what it's looking like after a few hours, and oh my goodness, I love it. Love it. So once this is dry, I will need to put one more layer of epoxy on before I put the SVG on, but that definitely looks like mixed coffee. Now there is one little imperfection on it, right there. Some glitter fell on it, but yeah, kind of annoyed about that, but what can you do? And then here is how the Under the Sea, the purple edition of this tumbler is doing. This has the final coat, and this will be ready in the morning. And this guy is done, but of course I grabbed one that didn't have the keychain loop on it. It broke off somehow, and I'm really upset because this turned out really cute. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'll sell it as a miniature. Maybe I'll figure out, there's like a fuzzy on my nail. Maybe I'll figure out how to get like a, I don't know, how to turn that into a keychain. And the iced coffee, I put too much inside and the lid won't go on. The straw piece hits the ice and doesn't close all the way. So I'm kind of upset about that. That was kind of a fail. I don't know what to do with this either. And then this one, I have to put the whipped cream on, but luckily the dome one fits. I just can't put the whipped cream too high. So I have to be careful about that. So I added another layer of epoxy because it just wasn't drying right. It did smudge a little bit, but I mean, coffee smudges, right? Hopefully it doesn't smudge bad, and it just kind of like, maybe I should heat gun it and see if it'll swirl it a little bit. All right, so I took a heat gun and it did swirl it a little bit, so hopefully it looks okay when it's dry. I do need to put one more layer on this afterwards because it is a little lumpy from the alcohol inks and the epoxy mixing and stuff like that. But all in all, I don't think it turned out bad. I think it actually turned out pretty cute. So I put another layer on the coffee Starbucks cup to smooth out, you know, any bumps or imperfections or anything like that. Then I put the glitter on the new Fireball cup. I had another order for it, but there was somebody else that was going to purchase the one that I made before. But she kind of fell on hard times, and she still wants to buy one in the future, just not now. So I sold it to the next person in line. So this one's actually up for grabs. So I'm just going to be putting this one on my Poshmark without a reserve on it. And if nobody buys it before the black party at the end of the month, I'm taking this one with me. But if someone buys it before, I think I'm going to make another one for the black party just because these are really popular tumblers. And I had pretty much just enough red to make this, so I bought another red today, thank goodness, but yeah. So I don't like the way this paint went on. It was like really drippy, and I kind of had to wipe it away in some spots because it was like really drippy, and then it just made weird texture. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry. I'm gonna sand down the textured parts and then recoat it with a second coat. I normally don't do this. I normally am okay with the drips if it's a glitter cup because it doesn't really affect it much. But since this is gonna be a solid color, you're really gonna see that through if I don't do something about it. So here we have the Under the Sea cup with the purple glitter instead of the traditional aqua blue that I use. And then I put a purple striped straw. And we have the Evil Queen with Fairest of Them All on the back. I love that. And then a cute little crown on top. And what's awesome about this is I did not have to take off the lid, the thing that closes the lid. So that was a bonus. And then I put a black glitter straw. Ignore the sound of the garbage truck, but oh my goodness, here's the logo on the Starbucks cup, and I think it turned out beautiful. But here's the whole cup all the way around. Like, I love it. I love it. So here we have the Starbucks cup. I love how this came out. Ignore my cat. She's in heat right now, and she does this all day long, and she's very loud. Then over here we have the Animal Crossing cup. So this one needs to come off today, and I need to put on the SVGs and then the final layer. And then here we have another Fireball cup. This needs one more layer because it's very gritty, but so I'm going to put one more layer on it today. Then tomorrow I'm going to put the SVGs on, and I have to do the lid topper. This one I need to wait till tomorrow, but I need to do the caramel drip on the top. I ordered something on Amazon called Nice and Thick, and it's a thickener that you add to epoxy to make it thick so you can do drips on rims like this. So I'm kind of waiting on that because I really want to try that instead of just sitting and waiting for the epoxy to thicken and then possibly waiting too long or not waiting long enough kind of thing. So, yeah. And I need to finish the lid topper on this as well. I have it all sealed, so I just need to stick it on the top of the lid or removable lid topper. I haven't decided what I'm doing with this yet. I do want to put like a caramel drip on it too. So when that's ready to do it on the cup, I'm going to be doing it on this as well. I kind of forgot to add a little bit of glitter to it when I first, what do you call it? Like, put the swirl on, like when this is wet, is when I should have added the glitter or whatever I needed to add, but that's okay. It'll still look cute with just the caramel drip. And also, I started another Chucky cup. This is one of my old cups that I got from Walmart for like $1. So as you can see, it had that built thing in it, and then it had that little like indent at the bottom of the cup. So I think I might just sell these for $25 instead of $28. I'm not sure yet. It depends how it turns out in the end. If everything's hidden, like if this line right here is hidden and the built logo, wherever that was, is hidden right here. I'm gonna do it for $28, but I'll probably just do it for $25. And I'm also waiting to seal this. My sealer comes today at some point. And my new cups, my sublimation cups, don't come until tomorrow. Which is why I grabbed one of the old ones to just do a random, like non-customer order, just a random Halloween themed cup of one that sold. So yeah. So I have this second layer of epoxy, and since I did this at like 7:30 in the morning, it'll probably be ready by the evening for me to put the Fireball logo on it, and then I can put the final layer, and then tomorrow it'll be done. So I need to work on the lid topper today. So the lid topper for the Fireball cup is finished. So here is the Animal Crossing tumbler. I love how that color came out. Love how it came out. So on the front, I have Animal Crossing at the top, the like logo. Then we have the panda. I don't know what its name is, but my stepson did, and he named it as soon as I showed him. And then on the back, the same panda thing with, I think he's got closed eyes. Whoa, that almost fell. But yeah, this just needs the final layer of epoxy, and then it'll be done. So here's the Animal Crossing. I just put the final layer on. That should be ready in the morning. And then the Fireball has its final coat. That one should be ready in the morning. And like I showed you earlier, I did the lid topper. And then the Chucky cup has its first coat of epoxy on. So tomorrow I will determine whether or not it needs a second coat before I put SVGs on. I've been noticing that if they're gritty, the SVGs don't lay as well. So if it's super gritty, I will put on another thin layer before I put on the SVGs. All right, so I don't know if I showed all of these. So here are the skull. This is the wrong direction. There we go. These are some skull earrings, and I paired them with these on my Poshmark. And these are the glow-in-the-dark flower skull earrings. Then I've got these ones, which is that like, what is that powder called? Chameleon powder. The same one that I used for the little dinosaur. I used it for the incense burner. So I have those, and then I paired them with these skull flower earrings. These are just the black with the glitter in them. Then I've got, these are backwards. Then I've got the little ghosties, and I paired them with, these are my favorite, my absolute favorite. These are the poison apple earrings. So these and the keychain I'm about to show you next, I poured the black part first, and then I poured this like toxic green, neon green color over top, and I love how they came out. And this keychain I did the same. I poured the white shimmery first and then the black glitter, and I actually used like a chunky black glitter in this one. And then I painted with UV top coat. I painted this whole thing because it was like matte when it came out, so I wanted it to be shiny, and I love it. And then I put a black tassel and then a skull and crossbone charm on it. Can't even see it. There we go. And then here is that dinosaur egg keychain. So again, that's that chameleon powder in there. And then I put a little axe on it. I just thought that would look cute with that. Like, I don't know why I kept thinking dragon egg, but like it reminds me of a little dragon egg in like Viking time kind of thing, like Lord of the Rings almost. So I put a little axe on with it, and I turned it into a keychain. And then I painted and put together the Stitch keychains. So this one's the blue one. I used blue paint markers, and I did his ears, his nose, and his feet. And then I used white and black and did his eyes. And then I painted over them with a UV top coat. And I added, they didn't have any dark blue, so I added a light blue tassel and then the keychain. I think it looks really cute. And then we've got the pink one, and I used a light pink pen to do the ears, the nose, and the feet, and then black and white for the eyes. And I did the eyebrows on this one, and I forgot to do the eyebrows on this one, but that's okay. And then I added a pink, and this is sort of like glittery, if you can see the glitter in it. It's hard to see, but there's glitter in there. So this is a pink glittery tassel. So I have the finished fireball tumbler. And honestly, every time this one gets sold, I'm going to make a new one. Because this one's pretty popular. And I definitely want to have one for the block party at the end of this month. So, and here is the finished Animal Crossing tumbler. I added a green striped straw. I think it turned out really cute. And I'm excited. So I didn't realize how much thickener you actually need for this, but you need a lot. That I kind of messed up a little bit on, but I still think it looks okay. But here's the caramel drip. It didn't drip exactly how I wanted it to, but I also didn't want it to be too drippy and get into the Starbucks logo. So that looks a little bit lumpy. I tried to fix it a little bit, but I don't think it's fixing any more than that. But yeah, I still think it looks cute. I might still try to fix it. And then over here, I did the caramel drip on the lid topper. And then I think I'm just gonna stick it on the actual lid because it fits like right here. Because I definitely covered that like completely with epoxy. So yeah, I'm just sticking that right on here. And I forgot to add like glitter or sprinkles or whatever to the, but I don't think anything bright colored is gonna look good with this cup because this is a brown cup. So the only thing that would look good is like a piece of chocolate sticking out of that or something, but I should have done it while the cream was still wet and I didn't. So it's just gonna have caramel drip on it. And over here we have the Chucky cup, and I actually covered the built thing with the sticker, so that's gone. I think it's cute. This just needs the final layer of epoxy. And then over here, this is spray painted black, and this is going to be a Scream cup. So Chucky has his final coat on. He just needs to dry. And I'm letting this one dry a little more. I got like, I don't know, my fingerprints on it, so I'm like putting it on here. But yeah, this one just needs to dry a little bit more before I put the first layer of epoxy on. And then the SVGs, if I don't get the epoxy on tonight, the SVGs will go on in 2 days, but I think I'll get the epoxy on tonight. So I put the first coat on the Scream cup, and then I put a second coat on this just because it was like fish eyeing just in little certain spots. I think I might have put it on a little too thin, so I put on a second layer just to make sure that it was good. And this is drying really nicely. It's still weird there, but I figured like caramel drip is not perfect on a cup when you drip it anyway, so but I think it looks really cute. I'm excited about that. And then stay. And then this is how that's looking. I'm so much happier with the way this dripped than the first cup where the chocolate sauce kind of just went everywhere and made it look muddy. This looks like a real caramel drip and I love it. So the Chucky tumbler is complete and up for sale, and I put it for the full $28 because the sticker covered the built and you can't really see that line at the bottom. And actually, I think the placement of the sticker, since this tumbler is a different size, it's 20 ounces, but it's not as skinny. So it's a little bit shorter and wider, like it kind of tapers as it goes up. But I think the placement of this looks, I don't know, perfect on this one. What do you guys think? I think it looks so cute. Not saying that the last one didn't look cute, because I think the last one looked amazing. But yeah, I think this one's worth the same price as the last one, in my opinion. And then I added the orange striped straw. Yeah, I think it looks perfect. And here is the Starbucks cup. What do you guys think? I think it looks awesome. The dripping of the caramel looks really good. The whipped cream on top with the caramel sauce, like, it's not too big and overpowering. It's like the perfect little treat on top of the coffee. And then I added a green glittery straw to match the Starbucks logo. What do you guys think? I am in love with it. I love it. So yes, lots more cups, lots of Halloween stuff. I think like maybe mid-October, I'm going to stop with the Halloween cups, because by mid-October, Halloween will almost be here and people kind of stop buying Halloween stuff around then. I might make a couple Halloween things up until actual Halloween, but like mid-October, I'm going to start making Christmas tumblers. So keep an eye out for those. The first one being, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing the Grinch first because that's my favorite Christmas. And then maybe some Nightmare Before Christmas, because honestly, Nightmare Before Christmas is kind of Halloween, but it's Christmas also. And then some other Christmas stuff. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, my Poshmark link is in the description box down below if you're interested in purchasing anything. And if you would like a custom order, my email and my Instagram are in the description box down below. Just reach out to me and we can talk details and I can make custom orders for you. But that is everything for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.